Chris here from AV.technology. I'm here with Hartmut from Panasonic Connect. Do you want to just describe, I guess, your responsibilities? So let's get the formalities over and done with for a start.
Yeah. So I'm Hartmut, working with the European organization, sales and marketing organization of Panasonic Connect, and within there specifically the media and entertainment business division.
So a lot's changed, some big seismic shifts in business. Do you want to just catch us up and a nice little quick sort of package of where we're at now from a business perspective?
Yeah. So at the moment we are as a part of Panasonic Connect. Panasonic Connect is Panasonic's branch or arm for B2B products. So we are sitting next to products like ruggedized computers, Toughbook. Within Panasonic Connect, you find factory automation solutions, and you find Pro AV and visual systems products. So we are basically the B2B product side of Panasonic, and media and entertainment business division, particularly dealing with projectors and professional flat panel displays.
So from as far as investment and spinning off Panasonic Connect, how would you describe what's happened in the last 12 months?
So we have announced entering a strategic capital partnership with Oryx, which is a Japan-based but globally active private equity or capital investment firm. This strategic capital partnership consists of Oryx taking an 80% share in the Panasonic Connect visual systems business division, and the remaining 20% will be kept by Panasonic, which means that the projector and display business will be founded as an own company on the market with these two shareholders, and that will be placed as an own company on the market and a new entity. And within that, we will found globally on the 1st of April this year the Panasonic Projector and Display Company that will be headquartered in Japan as a new company. And that company will have also 4 regional headquarters for the Americas, for Asia Pacific, for China, and also for Europe, Middle East and Africa. This is basically where I'm coming from, or where I have my current responsibility. In Europe we will have the Panasonic Projector and Display Company founded only on the 1st of October, simply because the registration process in Europe with all the different countries, territories, takes a lot longer. The visual systems will be placed on the market as an own company with the two investors, Oryx 80%, Panasonic 20%.
So is this good news or bad news for people who like Panasonic projectors?
No, I think it's definitely good news because it enables us to invest also into technology or to make our product portfolio stronger. So this is the strategy of the new company, that we want to have a wider technology portfolio. So at this ISE already, we are announcing to enter the business for LED display technology. So we are launching our first LED wall, 110 inch, followed by 137 inch, 165 inch LED. So next to projectors, displays, our customers can also get Panasonic LED products. We have announced to enter also the market for media playout systems. So we launch our own media player as a box type product, but also SDM card products that you can slot into our projectors, displays, LEDs, so that you have an embedded playout system. So that is the first pillar of the strategy, to expand on technologies. The second pillar is that we want to cover more of the customer's workflow when creating visual applications, regardless education, public display, entertainment or live event. We want to help our customers to be more efficient in planning the application, operating the application, and also monitoring or managing the application. So we will be expanding also on software platforms with our remote maintenance systems, and we're adding elements to this that help customers also in the planning phase to find the right equipment, to make the calculation, the designs and drawings, etc. So expanding on software platforms that help our customers is the second pillar. And the third pillar is indeed to create new businesses, to work with partners and create industry alliances to be able to offer complete solutions to our customers. To give you an example, we have already since a couple of years progressively introduced SDM slot into our products, projectors, displays, now LED. So we are partnering. At this ISE, for instance, we have announced to launch together with Matrox Video the IPMX ST2110 SDM card. So we are making alliances in this case to enable a direct AV over IP input into our product, which will benefit then the customer having a much smaller or more slim design or neat design of the entire signal distribution when the receiver part is embedded into the product. But yeah, that's the strategy we are going for.
So when it comes to projection specifically, is there a focus or is there a shift of focus? Is there what's changed, if anything, as far as innovate, like where your R&D dollars going into?
Of course, in the marketplace, we see the three main display product categories like display, projection, LED. They are kind of in part of the market ends competing to each other, and I see that in corporate meeting rooms, for instance, flat panel displays taking over from small portable projectors, that in larger rooms or auditoriums, LED is replacing high brightness projection. But then at the other end, I see new applications for projection in immersive digital art and entertainment spaces. And also high brightness projection, for instance, outdoor projection mapping. We see in our area a lot of demand increasing, especially from Middle East area, where the decision was made to invest into really entertainment centers. And so therefore I think the shift is already there since a couple of years, that projection is more going into high brightness areas, whereas corporate meeting and education is more going towards flat panel and LED technology. However, all of the three have growth areas and exist in parallel. This is why basically we added now all to our portfolio.
So would you say that Panasonic Connect is now more focused now, or you have kind of the guardrails around where you are and where you aren't? Does that make sense as a question? So, if you, well, here's another way of asking the question. Were there any synergies between sort of Connect and broadcast that you might miss? It feels like AV and broadcast are becoming, there's more and more sort of convergence there. But that's now another division. Are you more focused? Do you sort of have a strong sense of what your future and your plan is as a business? Yeah.
No, I think that's a connection we will not lose, because as I said, part of the strategy is to build industry alliances, and for sure we will keep a close connection with our broadcast or Pro AV colleagues, which is a very important element also to our strategy. As I said, a complete solution covering the whole workflow. For me, that is a good example, is a glass-to-glass production from a camera with an AV over IP stream into an IP switcher, and then into a projector, display, or LED product. So I think we will keep that link to have like a glass-to-glass workflow for our customers. And at our side, even when going into a new company, we will keep the Panasonic name and the Panasonic branding on our products. So from the customer perspective, is not so much changing anyway. So
that was, I guess, the next question is like, can you reassure your customers around what's going to change and what's not going to change from their perspective?
I mean, what's not going to change? Of course, we will be founding a new company, but all our customers, channel partners, all the contracts, distribution agreements, reselling contracts will remain unchanged and will be transferred. Our customers will be talking to the same people, regardless if it's like sales, marketing, pre-sales and after-sales service. It's actually the same people they will be talking to. So nothing will be changing from that perspective. And last not least, as I mentioned, the Panasonic brand will remain on the products. So nothing will change from that perspective.